mic today. I want to talk about something. One, look at this horrendous haircut. Bad guidelines. I mean, bad day, bad haircut. I've been trying to get better at it, but you win some, you lose some. This is not good. I messed up fully on this, and then here's kind of not bad. Hairline, I usually do good on it, but I messed it up once, and I tried to revive it, and it's not working. But y'all can't really tell. But update. A few updates on a couple of things. One, I never want to show my physique because I want to keep it hidden, because it's glam. But what I am gonna do, this is perfect. I'm gonna try to see if I can tie my shorts up above my waist, or even have my underwear do that for me. Yeah, that look works. But in order for y'all to see it, because I don't know if it's the above the thing or not, but this is my physique overall, right? And not bad at all. Come on, I got my Whoop watch right here, but kind of sleeper build. Can't really tell, but it's decent. So yeah, if you're asking me why are you showing me, here's why. I've been stuck at the 17 to 20 range, right? I just got it down to 14.9, which I'm very happy about because I haven't seen that number in a while. I've been strictly healthy. I didn't show you guys yet. I know I said I was going to show you guys, but I didn't. And hopefully I will soon. I still have the videos. But I'm going to, maybe this video, who knows? I'm going to put pictures of food with their calories and intake, how much it is. I'm probably going to put 1 or 2 things in there. And then, what's it called? Show the McFlurry one that I've been talking about. But anyways, the one I actually came up with, I'm not going to lie, I'm proud of myself for it. But I have been eating the best. And the past 3 days or 2 days, I ate my worst. I went to Cane's. My max that I should be eating is between 1,800 to 2,000, and I burn on average 2 to 2.5, 2.4. So that when I can build lean, because I'm trying to lean bulk, right? So lean muscle and what's it called? Yeah, lean muscle and burn fat, basically. It's not an easy process. It's probably going to be the longest process if you want to get shredded and have a lot of muscle. But I'm gonna see how it goes. I've been watching a lot of videos recently, and I've been asking ChatGPT what's the best thing to do, and a lot of them say it is better to eat 2.5 to 500 calories more than what you're burning, so you can add, because you add more muscle that way by adding fat. So there's that, but I don't like looking at fat, to be honest. On my own body, someone else supposed to be fat, go ahead, but me, I don't like looking fat on my body. So lean bulking is gonna be my thing. I don't like to cut, I don't like none of that, just lean bulk. If I have to start working out more and eating more, then that's probably what I'm gonna have to do, but in the meantime, it's kind of what I'm doing. I burn 2 to 2.4 calories, 2 to 2.4 K obviously, and eating 180 grams of protein. For today, I reached that goal, 180. Or 174, it's pretty much fine. I just have to eat more than my body weight. But at my breakfast, I had oatmeal, and I didn't finish it. And in order to get to my goal, I put my oatmeal that I had with a yogurt, and it was too thick, so I added milk. And I was at 174, and now I'm at 180, I was at 174. Damn, what is my math? What the hell? Oh my god, this is hella embarrassing. 174 plus 6, that's 180. And then, oh yeah, 183. What the? Because I was gonna say 190. Why did I get 90 from? So 183. So I obviously beat that. And I burned today 2.5. So I'm happy about that. I'm gonna sleep in 30 minutes, or I'm gonna shower or pray. Today I'm probably not gonna shower, actually. Okay, I might just go to bed. Because I usually sleep naked, but I'm sleeping with clothes on today. So I'm actually gonna sleep. I've been sleeping on the floor to wake up early, but sleep, wake up, work out, then shower. But the reason why I'm saying it is like a progression, and hopefully I'm gonna keep progressing. I've been also saying a lot less to people and not saying a lot and just doing more. But here and there it'll pop up, and it kind of, I see it once I say it, it ruins it. It ruins the whole thing. Like, it's not even, I don't know if it's a dopamine thing. That's what I believe it to be, because that's what science says, but I don't know. It's kind of scaring me, because it's like I don't want to say it, but like I want to say it for fun. But I saw my first client today. I've been barely going on cold calls, mainly focusing on other stuff, but because like I'm starting to focus on my clothing brand that I said I wanted to make. I don't like school, so when school happens, that's just gonna throw me off bad. So I'm trying to build better habits, and making as much cold calls as I can, because this is really the time for me to shine in this summer. And inshallah, I'm never gonna say how much I'm making. Maybe if I ever make a course where no one can like screen record, none of that kind of stuff, maybe. But just for future, I'm never like I'd be transparent with people. Like if I ever got to like a famous status and someone came up to me and asked me, I'd probably let them know. But letting the whole world know how much I make is insane. Because I just don't want Ayn, Ayn is evil eye, so yeah. But anyways, things are looking good, and my partner is the one who is gonna get us a big deal, inshallah, from the work he's doing. And with that money, I'm thinking I'll be able to get like I could buy a car if I wanted to. That's like and a nice car too, not just no regular car, inshallah. But my thing is like, I will feel so weird buying something because knowing I didn't get that, and knowing that I don't fully understand yet how to get that, and seeing how he allocates his time and and how I allocate mine and how I'm learning. I feel like I'm kind of like one step behind always, but like I'm not in a lot of other stuff, but like in the main areas I am. So it's kind of very irritating, because sometimes like I just don't know what I'm looking for. So inshallah, it will go well that I'm also able to do my part, because like we're thinking, because it's a mutual thing. We're both basically doing the same amount of work. He's probably might be doing a little bit more in one area, and I'm doing a little bit more. Like I'm doing all the website work, he's not doing that. So obviously I'm taking that load. And he's been doing, he can't make cold calls because he's been focused on his brand that he's having. That inshallah, I'm hoping he can make insane amounts on there. But he has a lot to do with that recently. So he's been sending out emails more than cold calls, and I'll be sending out my cold calls. But I don't make a lot, but I've changed my approach. So it's been getting way better. Like I have more interested people. It's just understanding what I do more fully, because like my friend kind of takes over that, and then I just kind of follow, and then I figure out my own way on how I do it. But I need to learn it more on my own as well, like how it's supposed to be done, all that kind of stuff, like the workaround. Because like if he, like for me, it's comforting. Okay, he did the main work. I just gotta do this, and then like as if I'm thinking we're both partners, and in multiple areas I think I'm more knowledgeable than him in this area, and vice versa, because we are. But in this realm, sometimes it feels like I'm an employee rather than a partner. So I'm trying to like, and I'll ask, but I also I'll ask to get help, but at the same time it's like I'm not looking enough. So maybe there's my answer. But even when I look too, it's like it gives me a generic answer. So like I don't know what to look for. So maybe just trying to dig deeper. But anyways, not to make this video any too long, but alhamdulillah, I'm progressing in my body because of consistency. And that's a big thing for me right now. I have it on my phone screen. I have Porsche GT360, Porsche 911 GT63 RS on there with the word consistency. And I always try to add so many stuff to keep myself focused, but I realize the simple things is what helps me a lot more. So I'm not trying to do too much and try to keep it simple is the goal. But yeah, I'm doing well there. I'm doing well. I signed my mom's cousin as my first ever sign. So trying to get him to win the bids. It's gonna be the next thing I learn. Step by step is kind of how, like, I need to learn it all and then go into it. But I kind of learn better step by step. But still, regardless, I need to understand that part. So just doing research on it, like more thorough research rather than like measly research. And I've been doing that a lot more actually. Like I'm proud of myself. For my clothing brand, for example, I got my name ready. I understand what kind of clothes I'm trying to make. I want to start looking at manufacturers that will make the stuff that I want to make. I'm looking into the fabrics. I'm gonna figure out how I can make these designs. So yeah, I also work with I'm gonna do marketing for like somebody I met at the gym for his clothing brand, and we've been trying to do that, and it's like no one's really putting in the work, which is annoying because I made their logo and I don't make logos at all, and I figured it out, and it was all like on a Zoom, like a Google Meet call. But then when the other guy who doesn't do any design, like I design websites, that's all I do really, and apps. But like other than that, I don't do much. Like I don't know much about, like I hate using Adobe and Photoshop and all that kind of stuff. Like I use Figma, and that's the best I'm gonna get right now, at least, because like I just don't want to use Figma or don't want to use Adobe, whatever it is, like Photoshop, whatever it might be. And for the meantime, so he ended up using Canva, or figured it out, and he made a quick mock-up, and we were talking about it, blah blah. So I assumed, okay, he's gonna do it, and I kind of sensed that he doesn't want to do it, but at the same time he didn't communicate that. And it's been like over a week, and I said, yo, let's get this done by this time, because it's been like a month and a half since we only finalized the design. Like we found him at like the owner or the person wanted to start it, found his manufacturer, we had a meeting, talked about stuff, and now it's just like not going through. And then I followed up with a week passed by. I was like, maybe people are busy, whatever it is, and that's what they were thinking for the most part. But it's just like, yo, you're not prioritizing this. This is a little rant too, but like feeling like maybe I don't focus on other stuff. And like my close friend wants me to do marketing for his business. I'm looking thinking like, bro, maybe I shouldn't, because I'm gonna have school, my clothing brand, my agency that I'm running with my friend, and then I want to do my own web design type of thing. So that's why I'm really going to school to get better at that. But it's like using Adobe and all that BS. And like what else? I have to like my health. So like health is really a big thing I'm focusing on. So like until it becomes automatic, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be like a good 72 days for like what? It's like 66 days for a habit to happen. So I'm trying to create better habits and behaviors. So it's gonna take me a while, and school's gonna start by then. So being very strict. So yeah, it's like, what is it? Freaking health, school, social sphere, Aila Ariqa. That's the name of the clothing brand. Web design stuff, like trying to get better at that. So it's gonna be a big time consumer, designing websites or whatever it may be, and templates and frames and all that kind of stuff. Or what's it called? Not frames. What's it called? What's the thing where it's like I don't know what it's called, but it's basically like a sketch out or like a basic layout of how you might want something to look like. Yeah, like concepts. Anyways, I have like those 5, and then plus whatever sport I'm trying to do to have like cardio. It's very time consuming. Like all of it is very time consuming. Like for the social media, I gotta go on cold calls, I gotta send out emails, I gotta do all that kind of stuff, and then sooner or later I have to be making enough money there, so we just have people do it for us. But I have to get really good at it on myself to end up teaching people if I have to. What else? With school, I want to finish school, but I don't like school, but I'm gonna finish it just to show my kids like you can. And because like my mom's not gonna let me drop out if I really wanted to. Like my mom loves me, she wants me to do whatever I want to do in life and all kind of stuff, but like, she knows I'm gonna succeed in life, but like, even with family, it's just like you want to make sure they're secure and safe. So that kind of thing. What else is there? You know, everything I want to do is a lot. It's not like web design that takes a long time to learn, and I'm only putting a certain amount of hours a day. But at least if I'm doing consistent, that's something. And then the cold calls is one thing. Emailing is one thing. Marketing is one thing. I think I said already, sending out emails is one thing. Freaking making posts is one thing, and then that's just for the social sphere. Then you got web design, so I gotta learn how to do all that kind of stuff. Color palettes, workflows, mood boards, processes, all that kind of stuff, like design process. Wireframes, I think that's what it's called. That's the word, wireframes. Designing wireframes. Sketching, and then schools, learning whatever I need to learn there. And then with my clothing brand is communicating manufacturers, marketing, affiliate marketing, designs, stuff like that. And like with the clothing brand, it's a lot different because you have to be innovative with every new drop. And I want to be the person to do limited drops, but also drops that like I'm thinking of places like Represent. It's kind of what I want to look into, but it's like I want to be the person to design my website, design it, make the clothes, all that kind of stuff. But all the back end stuff is dealt with. I just got to do the visionary part type of thing. So that's what I really like doing. And then, you know, go from there. So alhamdulillah, the 180 goal is looking good. I went down in weight, but it's because of body fat. And that kind of like put me down too. Like I was like, damn, I'm losing weight, but losing body fat. And I've gained more skeleton mass, so it's like evening out almost. So yeah, inshallah I can start gaining more weight and not go down so much. And if I do, then I might have to be eating more, which I might not like, but we'll see inshallah how that goes. But with this little rant, all it is, like, life is hard. Your work-life balance is going to be completely different than mine. And yeah, you just got to figure it out. Inshallah, if this thing goes right with my friend and I get another, like, whatever we're going to do, if we can do 3 more of those, I'm going to get 2 cars. Because the first car I ever said I'm going to get is my mom, her G-Wagon. Like, I have to get her that. That's, like, a mandatory. But like, I need my own car, bro. Like, I really need my own car. Because going out with friends, all kind of stuff, like, when I have my own car, I'm more able to say no. But if I'm like, if my friends are dropping me off or they're picking me up, which is completely fine. Like, I like being a person to being the driver, or just hanging in a car with your friends, going places, even if everyone has a car, and if everyone can pay gas, like, that's just kind of fun. But like, everyone going in their own car is also good too, because like, you get to leave whenever you want and prioritize your time. But it is fun going with everybody, because it's like getting the gang together, we're going there, coming back. Like, that's fun. That's really, really fun. And that's what I hope, like, even when we're all married and if we're still in the same place together or we're going out, like, we're not going in separate cars, but we're all going in the same car, because like, we're still a family, we're still brothers. We know you're gonna squish in. Obviously the car's gonna be a lot bigger, so we got more space, but you know, that's gonna be a fun thing, I'm not gonna lie. But other than that, yeah, that's just that's what's been on my mind with everything recently, what's been going on, a little update. And yeah, learning to cut my hair is another thing I'm going through right now. This is probably I've had way worse than this, so I'm not mad about it, but it's obviously not the best. But you know, alhamdulillah, that's all I can say. But alright, I'm gonna chug this thick little thing and then watch a little bit of this show. I got 15 minutes left and hit the hay. Assalamu alaikum, and hopefully you guys have a good one. Bye bye.